Malaga Radio.
Grab your spot, put on those shades, earplugs in, and tune in to Factor 50, the hottest afternoon show.
Welcome to Factor 50 in the Snow. I'm Pia, and if you're here, you've caught the snow bug just like me. Whether it's carving fresh powder, warming up with a mulled wine, or discovering the best hidden spots in Sierra Nevada, this is your one-stop guide to winter magic. In every episode, we dive into what makes these mountains so special, from epic runs and beginner tips to the après-ski vibes that keep the fun going long after the slopes close. So grab your gear, settle in, and let's hit the snow. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factor 50 in the Snow. I'm Pierre, and today we're wrapping up our series with a topic that I know many of you love, winter photography and scenic views. Whether you're an avid photographer or just enjoy capturing a good selfie, I'll be sharing tips and scenic locations around Sierra Nevada that'll help you make the most of your time on the mountain. These days, with great cameras in our phones, it's easier than ever to capture those breathtaking views and special moments. So let's dive in to make sure you're all set to take some unforgettable photos. Let's start with a few of Sierra Nevada's most photogenic spots, places where you're sure to get a fantastic shot, whether it's a grand mountain view or a cozy wintry scene. First, there's Hoya de la Mora, an easily accessible spot near Prado Llano village. The wide open views of the peaks here make it ideal for sunrise or sunset shots as the light creates beautiful colors across the mountains. If you're an early riser, try to get here for sunrise. The way the light hits the peaks is magical. Another beautiful spot is Laguna de las Yeguas. If you're up for a hike or a snowshoe trek, this lake surrounded by snowy terrain is pure tranquility. When the lake isn't frozen, you'll get stunning reflections. And even when it is, the surrounding scenery is perfect for quiet, peaceful photos. And for action shots, Borreguiles is a fantastic spot. It's right near the main ski area with a great view of the slopes, so you can capture the excitement of skiing, snowboarding, and lifts in action. It's especially fun if you're with a group and want some dynamic shots to capture the energy of your day. Quick tip, use the panorama mode on your phone at these scenic spots to capture the full expanse of the mountains and sky. It's a great way to create depth in your shots and showcase Sierra Nevada's incredible landscape. For everyone who loves taking a good snowy selfie, Sierra Nevada's soft, even light is perfect for flattering, natural-looking photos. Here are a few simple tips to help you get that perfect shot. Make sure the sun is behind you, but slightly angled to avoid harsh shadows. And if your phone has a portrait mode, give it a try. It'll blur the background just enough to make you the focus of the shot while still showing off that beautiful snowy landscape behind you. For a sharp shot, avoid using the zoom. Instead, hold the phone closer to you or use a selfie stick to get the angle you like without losing quality. Winter photography can be a bit tricky because snow tends to overexpose photos. But here are some easy ways to adjust. Tap on your phone screen where the snow appears and then slightly lower the exposure to bring out more detail and contrast in the snow. And if you're taking photos at sunrise or sunset, try to capture that golden hour lighting. It adds a beautiful warm glow to your photos. For those interested in detail shots like snow-covered branches or frosty landscapes, use your phone's macro mode if it has one. This will help you capture all the little textures and details that make winter photography so enchanting. Once you've taken your photos, a few simple edits can really make them pop. Adjusting the contrast can help the snow stand out more against the darker parts of the landscape, while a slight increase in sharpness can bring out detail in mountains or trees. If you're going for that classic winter look, lower the temperature in your photo settings just a bit. This adds a subtle blue tone to the snow and gives your photo a fresh, wintry feel. And for a timeless look, try a black and white filter. Snowy mountain scenes look especially striking in black and white as the high contrast really brings out the shapes and textures in the landscape. Quick tip, keep a microfiber cloth handy to clean your phone's camera lens. Snow and condensation can fog up the lens, so a quick wipe helps keep your shots clear and sharp. And there you have it, our guide to capturing stunning winter photos in Sierra Nevada. From scenic spots and selfie tips to editing tricks, I hope this episode has inspired you to make the most of these beautiful mountains and bring a little bit of Sierra Nevada home in your photos. As we wrap up Factor 50 in the snow, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. This winter series has been an absolute joy, and I hope it's added a little warmth, excitement, and plenty of helpful tips to your season on the slopes. If you've enjoyed this series, be sure to check out my ongoing show, Factor 50, where I talk about all things travel, lifestyle, and adventure. And while the Factor 50 in the Snow podcast wraps up for the season, I'll keep you updated on events, news, and everything happening in Sierra Nevada. So stay tuned for more updates. You can find Factor 50 on Malaga Radio's podcast channel, available on all major platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and of course the Malaga Radio app for both Android and iOS. And if you're heading up to the slopes, bring me along. The Malaga Radio app lets you listen live wherever you are. So you'll always have a bit of Malaga with you, even at the top of Sierra Nevada. Tell me, once again, thank you for joining me on this snowy adventure. As always, stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy every single moment in these stunning mountains. Until next time on Factor 50, take care and happy photographing.
Malaga Radio. Malaga Radio.